Hello everybody, welcome back to Dante's Game Room. Sorry about my voice. I just got out of the hospital, having trouble breathing, but I want to show you guys this. I found them at the Dollar General, believe it or not. Yeah, that's right, the Dollar General sells oil pastels, and I can't wait to see how they perform. I just realized I still have my hospital band on with personal information, so I want to get that off real quick. Anyway, now, as you can see, they come in this little tray. Now, they're not going to have a top, I guess, to put back on them. They're just wrapped in plastic. They're kind of like the size of a Pintel oil pastel. I wonder if they have the same smell. I hope not. No, these smell like McDonald's straws. So, as always, I'm going to pick the colors I'm going to use for the same drawing I make every time. Just to compare them to the other pastels. Now, I do like how the paper's loose and it looks like it slides back and forth. That's always good with the pastel, because a lot of times I actually cut the paper off because it's easier to use like different pastels. And so, sorry about that little interruption. Had to do something for my mom real quick. The plumbers are coming to work on the bathroom. So I got yellow, black. Okay, so they have a white, black, yellow, orange, and red. Those are the colors I generally use. So let's see how they go down. As a matter of fact, since they are so loose, I'll pull it up right away. Wow. Wow, that's surprising. I'm surprised already. Now, these aren't going to be professional art quality, of course. However, they are doing better than I thought. I thought they would be not opaque whatsoever, like translucent. And I'm sure when I start to blend and stuff like that, they're going to lighten up and not be so translucent. But to fight that right away, I'm going to try to lay down a heavier layer of oil pastels. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I stay with my mom. She helps me. My wife has a severe brain injury and dementia. And I have 5 beautiful children that I need help with. I'm a touring professional wrestler. And without my mom, I would not be a touring professional wrestler or a touring anything. So big props to her. Big shout out to her. If you enjoy me wrestling or even enjoying my art, it wouldn't be possible without my mom. So give Mama a shout out. I certainly am. You know, and you never know somebody's life circumstances and why they are where they are. So it's always best not to judge people when people say, oh, they live with them. Well, you don't know the reasons. They might be helping their mom. Their mom might be disabled. They might be disabled. So keep the judgment to yourself, because in the end of the day, it just makes you look like somebody that doesn't have a lot of sense. And I'm proud, with all my struggles in life, that I have the support system that I do, because without it, I wouldn't be who I am and wouldn't be where I am. So, like, after all, I just got out of hospital, can barely breathe, and my kids are okay. So I'm very thankful to this day and every day. And I think everybody should. I know it's hard sometimes to think outside yourself, but life is what it is, and you got to make the best of it. And judging other people is a waste of your time and theirs. So anyway, let's talk about art. These oil pastels are surprisingly better than I expected. I mean, surprisingly, these are better than the Stokes already. Now you can see there's a lot of bender in here. A lot of binder, not bender. uh, whenever I hear the word bender, I always think, oh, the gender bender from Futurama when Bender becomes a professional wrestler, because I'm a professional wrestler. And I love Futurama, so whenever I hear that word, that's the first thing that comes to mind. But it's binder. There's a lot of binder in here. It's very thick. But at the same time, there appears to be a lot of pigment. This is going down a lot better than I expected to. I expected to be making a lot of jokes about Dollar General and art supplies, and they have a great selection, and I gotta give it up to Dollar General. Thank you for being there for artists when they need to make something and might not have the best, income at the time. I certainly am appreciative of it. Just, if not for me, for other people. I can't afford a Senneliers or Rembrandts and all those top-notch pastels, even though I'd love to. That'd be awesome. But I've got 5 kids. Even being an artist, I got to put them first and their needs. So having $200 or $500 pastel sets aren't going to do them any good unless I'm making tons of money. Now, as an artist, it always ebbs and flows. It's always an ebb and flow, and you're always planning for the future. That's why I do other things, like I wrestle, I do music. If you want me to play music at your next get-together social event, let me know. I'll be there with bells on, with my guitar, and we'll have a good time. If you want me to wrestle, give me a call. I'll be there with tights on and ready to go. Because as an artist, you never know. It depends on a lot of your biggest customers. A lot of times are people that really want to back you as an artist, and their financial situation directly affects your financial situation. And as thankful as I am for everybody buys my art, it's much more important that they take care of their own and themselves first. Because I don't want to think anybody ever goes without something because trying to support me and my art. Now, this is going to be the telltale sign if this is usable. And I got to tell you, like I've already said, they've already surprised me immensely with their quality. Was not expecting this. So, let's see what we can do. Yeah, they're going gray right away. But I know how to fix that. I know how to fix it. Yeah, see how it's coming right up. Okay, now, I was trying to save my fingers, but do you see the difference between the tissue? Here it picked up all the black, here it lifts some. So when I'm going to go back here, I'm going to do this. Now that I've got the other colors blended, I'm going to do this. Now I'll try to smear it around like this. Filling in where I go. Now, as always, this is not a professional art supply. So, I'm just showing you how you can fix it and work with it. These, like the Crayolas, because they don't have that harsh smell or that nasty chemical smell, these would be good for kids. Especially if they don't have to blend and if they're just drawing. There's a lot of control for them. So they would be like almost like adult crayons for little kids. So that's a recommend for me. I think Dollar General's really surprisingly done a good job with these oil pastels. Surprisingly. I'm going to try to hurry up here. Blow off the binder. Draw my, as always, my lone Methuselah tree. Some teepees or pyramids. I'll leave that up to you guys what those triangles are. Don't hold that against the pastels. I'm pressing really hard to get it to cover because I'm trying to do this in a hurry. But as you can see, there we are. We've got an art piece. Thanks to Dollar General, we got an art piece now, and that was fun. So, without any further ado, let's grab my white marker, throw in some stars, and then we can start to untape. Clean off my hands, try to protect the border. I always recommend taping down your artwork, especially working with pastels, because as you can see, it leaves you a nice white border that you can do whatever you want with after you're done. It leaves you a nice finished art piece. Of course, somebody's calling right while I'm doing this, but as you can see, those are your Dollar General oil pastels. Finito. Not bad. And I'll even color in this teepee some more and ruin my border. But that's nice. Dollar General, good job, guys. On my rating for art supplies, I'm not going to rate it as a professional art supply, but I am going to rate it as a 10 supply. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give these the highest score I've given yet, of somewhere between an 8.5 and 9 for kids. Crayola and Dollar General oil pastels are the way to go, and you can even maybe combine them as one's softer and one's harder. Remember, always put the softer ones down first. So, till next time, Dante's Game Room out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side.